I was walking into a footy club where I was becoming the second most experienced player, but yet I was probably feeling like a debutant coming into the footy club. I was just really intimidated. I was intimidated and I was scared, and they just embraced me from the get-go. From the absolute get-go, they embraced me, loved me. I'm truly grateful, and the place is well and truly my home away from home. When it all happened really quickly over that last day of the trade period. I know I was the very last trade of the night. I was a mess. For a week I was a mess.
There's a scenario unfolding right now around Adam Treloar.
5-year deal on big money. That's the one I struggle with.
Collingwood's more senior players didn't want him around the club anymore.
You know, there's always a lot of things written about you. There was a lot of negative media written about me at that time, which was quite emotional for me. And I still feel like my best footy is ahead of me. From the moment I was born, I was kind of born into adversity in a way. My mum was a single parent to two of us by the age of 21. So we kind of didn't really have much, I guess, growing up, and that was always instilled in me, was determination. And no matter what it was, I was always wanting to win. I was always wanting to be the best. I was always determined. That is what has made me who I am now, and that is what has made me become optimistic about things going forward.
How's it feeling in the guts, mate? Is it still stinging a little bit, what happened?
Well, no, not now.
Round one was such a blur for me. It was such an emotional, enormous week for me leading up to that Collingwood game. You know, that was probably my worst game I've played in a long time, just because of how emotionally drained I was. So it wasn't really till round 3 we played North Melbourne, and one of my greatest and proudest moments on a footy field is kicking my first goal and having everyone actually get around me.
He's got speed and he loves the situation. And Treloar knows it.
You know, I guess that was probably the moment that has kind of made me the most proudest being a Bulldogs player. The support that I have and the love and care that I had from all my teammates. If I'm going to single out someone, it's obvious for me, anyone who knows me, Josh Dunkley. We just do everything together. It's an ongoing joke now about our bromance, and I feel like I've known him my whole life. I'm very open and honest in saying that he's my best mate. He's just been incredible. Yeah, he's good. He's good. It's been a really strong 10 weeks for me personally. I felt like I was playing the best footy that I've played my whole career.
Treloar can kick his second running goal in a row.
Treloar slams the door shut.
Treloar's just come to the bench again.
When the tackle happened, got tackled, my foot kind of rolled in. I felt like there was this pain running up my leg, which is just not normal for a typical ankle injury.
Bit of a forlorn look on Adam Treloar's face.
I ended up playing the last 15 minutes of that second quarter, and it just got worse and worse. I know the word syndesmosis usually means that it's not good, because guys that have done it obviously tend to have surgery. Rehab's difficult because you just don't feel a part of it. Going in on your day off and having a rehab program that you got to follow when there's no one in at the club and you might only have 2 or 3 specific guys there with you, it becomes a real challenge. I have a mental health issue where I still deal with it, and I'll always deal with it for the rest of my life, no matter what it is. And for me, the biggest thing is my anxiety and my worry. I just worry about so many things, and you know, I've had some of those battles being in rehab, being away from my teammates, being away from Kim, being away from Georgie, not playing, questioning whether I'm, you know, still up to the standard of being a good football player, and watching the guys win without me. Like, it's so many questions that go through your mind that you just battle with every day. You know, one of the biggest challenges that externally was spoken about with me was the long distance relationship and how it was going to work. But, you know, the honest truth is that's probably been the easiest part of my life, because I know how much Kim loves playing netball. I know how much she loves being up there in Queensland. And you figure things out to what works for you, and for me, it's that little comfort zone that I have, the little bubble of people that I have. And my partner Kim, my daughter, my sister-in-law Jess, who's here, lives with me, and probably Dunks and my family. They're the people that I lean on more than anybody. You ask them, they put the biggest smile on my face. seeing Georgie now, seeing her run up to me and simply give me a hug, call me daddy, is something that, I will never ever take for granted.
Hello. Good job.
Again, off my own experiences, I didn't have a dad in my life, so, I always want her to know that I'm going to help her through everything and all the challenges and obstacles that she has, and I hope that one day she can look back on, my story. I hope that she can look back and just be proud.
Jeez.
I'm smiling a lot on the inside right now, I am now, but they're the ones who bring the biggest smile to my face. The optimism for me is wanting to win a premiership and being a part of that success. It's the reason why I play the game. It's the reason that has kept me in the game. I've faced a lot of times where I've considered actually retiring because of the challenges that I've faced mentally, but what keeps me going is the chance to win a premiership and be a part of a successful team. And right now I'm in a position where I don't want to miss out on that. So now being challenged with my injury, I'm so determined to get back and then really playing my best footy and pushing for that premiership, because that's what I want. That's just what I want.
Treloar, that is superb.
I'm just grateful for everything that I have, the beautiful house that I have, the family that I have. I know that was never given to me, so that's something that I hold with pride. I know that I worked my absolute arse off to get to where I am, and no matter what anyone ever says about me, no one really knows what I went through at a young age, the hurdles that I had to overcome. I feel like I still have so much to give as a football player, clearly as a parent, but just as a human being.